This is Anthony coming back to you with part 5 of our rescue comic haul. We're going to get right into this video. This will be a lot of Spider-Man in this video. There was quite a bit of Spider-Man in this collection. Some good, some bad. This was one that I saw when I was going through the collection. This is a 301 iconic Todd McFarlane cover. But it's just, it's very, very rough. We're going to put it in our bag and board stack just because I don't have a 301. It's one that I do not have. But this one right here will get in our collection until we replace it with a better one. This one's just very, very rough. Lots of, but it is complete. Somebody put an extra staple in it probably because the cover is detached. You see the McFarlane signature right there. But this one is just a rough 301 copy, but we will keep it in our stack, and we'll make a room for another stack here, or a good stack here. But we will bag and board that one. This next one is Web of Spider-Man 69. This one's a little bit better shape than the one that we just saw. It's not perfect by any means, but it's better than that 301 that I had. Trying to find where to put everything here. But anyway, newsstand copy again as well on this one, featuring battling the Hulk in Connecticut. It's got a little issue right here with the cover, but other than that, it's not too bad. We'll definitely keep it out and bag and board it. Here is a very nice copy of Spider-Man number 24. This was the series that was started with Todd McFarlane doing the covers. This one is an Infinity War crossover. I don't believe I have this book, so this is a fairly nice copy. This one's not in too bad shape. A few spine ticks there again. Newsstand copy. Hobgoblin cover, Spider-Man with the 6 arms, and Infinity War crossovers. We'll definitely keep that one out. Here is number 337 versus the Sinister Six. This one was a Eric Larson cover, very, very rough. Lots of bad spine row right here. I do have this book in a much better version than that one right there, so we will put that one in our trash stack, I guess you could call it. This one right here is a pretty fun little cover. I also have this one as well in a much better shape than this one. Web of Spider-Man number 70. Got a little issue going on here with the cover. First Spider-Hulk. Just kind of rough overall. We will put it in our rough stack. This one right here, another Spider-Man Hulk. I also have this one. I think I have a couple of copies of this one as well. This is the last Todd McFarlane cover, and this one is the classic nut shot cover with the Incredible Hulk. We'll keep it out and bag and board it just because it is a McFarlane cover, but that one's a lot rougher than the other ones that we have of it. Here is a Spectacular Spider-Man, number 169. Those white covers pretty show about every blemish that the book has. A little issue here and here, but we will also bag and board that one as well. I don't believe I have that Spectacular Spider-Man. Here's a Web of Spider-Man number 73. With the Human Torch. A little right here. But we'll bag and board this one as well. It's not too bad other than that little bit of spine row. Here's a Web of Spider-Man number 75. Face to Fist with Spark. Newsstand copy again. This is not too bad shape. We'll definitely keep it out and bag and board it. Then we've got an annual here. It looks to be in pretty good shape. Square bound book. Not too bad on the back. It's got a solo story with Venom in it. Newsstand copy as well. I think I have this book in a direct copy, so we'll keep this one out as well. It's got a little problem with the corner up here. Other than that, it's not too bad. And we've got a Spectacular Spider-Man. This one looks to be in pretty good shape. Get it out of the bag here. Spectacular Spider-Man 186. Not too bad of shape. It's got a bad crease on the back. It's got some creasing on it, some folds on the cover, but it's a nice vulture cover there. Number 186, Spectacular Spider-Man. Then we've got a Spectacular Spider-Man annual. Another Venom cover there. Number 12. That one's also in pretty good shape. So we're getting on a pretty good run here of some decent Spider-Man. Here's another Amazing Spider-Man 359. Cardiac. This might be the first appearance of Cardiac. I can't remember for sure. But it's a newsstand copy. I believe I have this book, but I think I have it in a direct copy, so we'll keep that one out. Here's the volume 2 of Spider-Man Revenge of the Sinister Six, part 3. This one's actually very nice. We'll keep it out as well. And we've got a Web of Spider-Man, and I know I have this book in a mint copy, but this one is not mint. Meet Spidey's New Allies. But we will keep this one out as well. Here is a Marvel Tales featuring Spider-Man number 269, and this is a reprint of Amazing Spider-Man 255. Marvel Tales 269. We'll keep that one out. That's an A.W.O cover, I believe. Let's double check that. Yes, this is an actual first appearance of the Silver Sable reprint. And here is Amazing Spider-Man 256. I have a good copy of this one as well. This is a newsstand copy though, so we'll keep it out with Moon Knight and Night Thrasher on the cover, also with Punisher and Nova. And we've got this is an interesting book right here. I don't know much about it, but I saw a couple of these in there. This is called the Spider-Man Saga, number 4. Part 4 of a 4-issue pictorial history of the world's greatest non-mutant superheroes. Pretty cool cover there. It's a Al Milgrom cover, but we will definitely keep that one out as well. And then we've got Spectacular Spider-Man number 185. This book is bent very bad on the back cover. I'll let you guys see that. But other than that, it's not too bad. And I do not believe I have this issue. Newsstand copy, 185 Spectacular Spider-Man. So we will bag and board that one as well. And here's a 180 Spectacular Spider-Man, a nice Green Goblin cover. Also a newsstand. Here's a 176 with Corona, first appearance of Corona. Just a little niche up here, but we'll definitely keep this one out. And here is a number 82 Web with Man Mountain Marco. I'll keep it out. I got a little bit of spine row, but and it's creasing here, but I don't believe I don't recognize this cover, so We'll put it in our web run until we can replace it with a better copy. And we got a Spider-Man 2099. Number 4, I have also a copy of this. I think mine is a direct copy. This is a newsstand. We'll definitely keep this one out. It's got some staining up here that's not too great. It's got a little problem right there, but we'll bag and board it anyway. Here's a number 182, Spectacular Spider-Man, Green Goblin, and Vermin on the cover. May have that one. I cannot remember on that one if I have it right. I do know I have this one. This one is a rough copy of number 363. That's the 3rd appearance of Carnage, part 3 of the Carnage first appearance storyline. This is not terrible, but it's definitely got some bad creasing and ripping on the back cover, but we'll definitely keep that one out. I have a better copy in my collection, but that'd be a chance for somebody to get a copy of that at a cheaper price when we go to a show or do a show with it or something. Here's a Web of Spider-Man number 79. This is not too bad a shape. Don't recognize that cover, so I believe I have this one. Put it in our web run, newsstand copy. And then we've got Spider-Man number 25. The newer series, Spider Phoenix. Gala 25th issue. Don't recognize this one either, so we'll definitely keep it out. Not too bad a shape. And this is the 3rd one of these books I have acquired within the past month and a half. Maybe the 4th one, I can't remember, but this is the number 375. This is a newsstand copy. I've got a direct copy of this, so this one's actually not in too bad shape. It's got a little deal there, but it's 375, 30th anniversary, Spider-Man versus Venom. Not a bad book, though. Keeping that out, definitely. We'll bag it up. The full cover. And here is number 3 in the Spider-Man saga. And this one is part 3 of a 4-issue. These are pretty cool. It just gives you a lot of pictorial history. I don't know if you've seen these. I'll show you the inside of this. It's kind of the whole Spider-Man deal up to when this was published. So these are a pretty cool read, I would imagine. So we'll definitely bag and board this, and hopefully the other 2 are in there. I've got part 4 and part 3 now, so maybe part 1 and part 2 are in there. This is the second one of these I have acquired, and both of them are in terrible shape. This is Spider-Man number 350. Terrible spine row on this. Dr. Doom cover. It's a pretty cool book. I just haven't been able to find a good copy. So maybe a good copy will turn up for us in a collection or something that we bought. But that one we're going to put in our rough stack because it's got some really bad spine row. It's Amazing Spider-Man number 350. And I think the one that I've got is a little better than that one, so we'll definitely put that in our rough stack. Here's one, Marvel Tales 234, and this is an original McFarlane cover that he was doing some of these covers in the Marvel Tales series. I don't know quite how many he did. This is the second one I've seen. I have another one, Dr. Octopus, that he did. These are some pretty cool covers. This one reprints Spider-Man 101, I believe. I'm not sure. It used to tell you on the first page, but this looks like from Spider-Man 101, I believe. Or maybe this is Marvel Team Up. No, this one is Spider-Man 101, okay. So we'll definitely keep that with the Todd McFarlane cover. This is a pretty cool issue right here. This is the last McFarlane cover of this run, number 16. I've got a couple of these. I don't think the one I have is a newsstand copy, and this one's in pretty good shape. It's in a bag and board, or just in a bag. It's got some spine ticks right here, but definitely keep that one out. Last McFarlane cover from that run for Spider-Man. And then we've got a Web of Spider-Man annual here with the Black Panther on the cover. Looks like he's facing, is that Ultron? Okay. Not really read this book, but that does look like what's happening here. But we will see. I'll give this one a read. Looks pretty interesting. Iron Man and Spider-Man, Black Panther looks like Ultron. Now here's number 2 in the Spider-Man saga. So that gives us 3 of the 4. If number 1 is in here. Again, these are just really cool. Pictorial history of Spider-Man with just some good reading in here. Pretty neat if you're a Spider-Man fan for sure. Got a nice wraparound cover, and looks like this has the death of Gwen Stacy, covers the death of Gwen Stacy in it. That's really neat. There's the wraparound cover there, newsstand copy. Cool stuff. Cool stuff there. All right. And we'll get another stack out here. More Spider-Man to come. Lots of Spider-Man in this collection. There's another reason why I got it. I had to rescue these Spider-Man from this craziness. I'm a Spidey fan, as everybody knows, and so had to put the rescue on it. Here's a Spectacular Spider-Man 181. Looks like another Green Goblin cover here, so that's very interesting. This is a nice copy too. Newsstand copy. A little nick on the cover there, a little fold. There's nothing missing on it though. Definitely bag and board that one. Here's a Web 84. Hobgoblin Rose on the cover with Kingpin. That is very nice. Love that cover. And then we've got number 354 here. And this is a Eric Larson and Bagley cover. There's some very nice Larson covers in this run right through here. I don't know if we'll run across them or not. Let's hope they're in pretty decent shape if they are some Venom covers. Here's another one, Amazing Spider-Man 357 with Punisher on the cover. Newsstand copy. All these Spider-Man seem to be newsstand copies, so they've got some reading TLC. There's a Web 83. That one's rough condition. I don't recognize that cover though. It's got the spine row, and I don't think I have this in that Web run, so I'm going to put this in the bag and board, stick it in the PC until I can replace it. Here is another Marvel Tales. This one's a little rough. I'm trying to see who did this cover. I don't think this is a McFarlane cover. This is a reprint of the story of the Hobgoblin, but I don't know what issue this is. It doesn't really say in the back. I used to tell you on these, but okay. I'll show you guys anyway. Don't know what the reprint is on this one, but that is very frustrating. It does not tell you that. Oh well, we're gonna put that in our rough stack. It's kind of rough, so we'll keep it out. Here is a Web number 85. This one's got a rolled cover on it, but the book is not rolled. So I think I can probably get that out. I don't recognize that cover as well. Newsstand copy, 85. So we'll keep that one out and bag and board it. And here's a number 19, Spider-Man. I do not have this one, I can tell you that for sure, because I do not remember this part 2 of Revenge and Sinister 6. So keep that one out. Here's a Web number 78. This one we're putting our rough stack. It's pretty rough, got some bad spine roll on it. Featuring Cloak and Dagger. Here's Spectacular 166. That one's pretty rough as well. And here's another McFarlane Marvel Tales cover with the Beast. And again, I do not know what this is the reprint of. They used to tell you this on the first page of Marvel Tales, but this is an original McFarlane cover, which is pretty cool. So we'll definitely keep it out. $2.39. Here's a Web 67 with Green Goblin on the cover. Newsstand copy, keep that one out. And here is an Amazing Spider-Man 352. Just the Tri-Sentinel newsstand copy. It's not too bad. It's got Nova on the cover. Keep that one out. Amazing Spider-Man 351 with the New Warriors. And I think he loses his cosmic powers in this book. Not too bad. Web number 81. This one's got spine row, but the book is actually not in bad shape, so we might get that out with a press. I don't know if I have this issue or not, so I'm going to put this in the bagging board for right now until I find out if I do. Then we've got a Web 76. I think I recognize this cover, but I'm not positive. It's not in bad shape though. Keep that one out. And then this is the classic iconic McFarlane number 13, and this one's actually in really good shape, which is great. And it's a newsstand copy as well. Number 13, Todd McFarlane cover. Great cover there. I'm glad that was in good shape. Makes up maybe a little bit for the 301 being so rough. And then here's another Eric Larson cover. Spider-Man 3, number 15. And here is our Spider-Man number 1 saga. So we have all 4 issues of that. So that's cool. Spider-Man saga. That'll be a cool read that I might actually start on tonight, as a matter of fact. Just a few more here and we will be done with this video. We're running 23 minutes. We don't want to get this too long. Number 353, Spider-Man. A little bit of spine roll, but other than that, it's not too bad. And here's another annual stuck in a bag. And this is annual number 24 with Ant-Man on the cover. I do not have this book. It's pretty cool, so we'll definitely keep that one out. Newsstand copy. And, okay. Here is a number 345, Eric Larson cover. Pretty rough. Boomerang, facing Boomerang. It's also got Venom on the cover as well. That's pretty cool. We will keep this one out. I don't remember having that one, but it's not nowhere near in good shape. And here's one. Let's pull this one out and look at it. It was in a bag, but it's not in real good shape. But this is a classic Eric Larson cover. We'll bag and board it anyway. Newsstand copy. I've got a direct copy of this in much better shape, but that's just a great cover right there. Eric Larson Venom cover. It is complete. Doesn't have anything going on. It's just rough. Might could be done with a press. We may actually get that one pressed. So that's a little bit of a key just because of the cover, I believe. And then here's number 21, featuring Deathlocks in pretty good shape. Newsstand copy, and that's also Eric Larson cover. And then here's another great Eric Larson cover that, of course, is in terrible shape. But we will keep it out anyway, just because people love that cover, and it might be a chance for somebody to acquire this book cheap. It's not a real cheap book, that is it. And our last one we're going to show you is a trade paperback of Carnage, and I've actually got a better copy of this as well. But this reprints the 3 issues of Carnage, I believe. Let's look and see here. It's got a reprint of those 2, and I believe the other one as well. Yes, those 3 issues. Carnage cover gallery right there. All right, folks. Well, we went a little longer on this one, 25 minutes, but it was all Spider-Man as I promised, and there's still, believe it or not, more Spider-Man to come in our next video. I still see some in there. What other treasures will we unearth? Who knows? But not too bad. The 301 we'll show you again right before we go. We'll definitely put that in a bagging board till we get us a better copy. I did not own a 301. I just had never had gotten one, but that's pretty cool. Could be a 300 in there. You don't know. Let's hope it's in a little better shape if it is. But we will see. We'll holler at you guys next time. Thanks for watching. If you like our content, please give us a subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Peace out. Go Dogs. See ya.